Hey everybody, it's Julie from Mystical Moonchild, and today I'm going to show you some beautiful babies called Lemurians. Now, these are just spectacular. Now, you see how you can see these striations? You can run your finger up and down, they'll go dung 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 dung, right? That's why they're called a Lemurian, because this is knowledge that's for you to meditate and source. Okay, stories. Like before books were written, they were put into Lemurians, right? Now, Lemurians are always six-sided. These Lemuria predates Atlantis. So Lemuria come first, which was a very calm, harmonizing people that just lived very organically, had their animals, had their families, meditated, telepathically spoke. It was just beautiful, peaceful, and just, yeah, amazing. Okay? So, very peaceful people. Now, Lemurians are a master crystal. But what I want to show you today is sometimes they have a keyhole. Now, other crystals can have a keyhole too. And a keyhole is just something added, extra. So you've got this amazing Lemurian master. But with a keyhole, it's about you finding a crystal to unlock. Something to fit in the hole to unlock the knowledge within. Okay? Which is very exciting. Sometimes they can be self-healed on the bottom where they've come out of the earth and there's like lots of little V's there because they've been healing. They've been on a healing journey. You got your keyhole journey. Sometimes, like this one, you can see things inside. There's a story inside there as well. Sometimes you can have phantoms where you see things growing, like crystals growing or, you know, something growing within. Lemurians are like noisy children. Not naughty, noisy. Because they love the beach. They love going down to the beach. They love going for drives. If you want to leave your house, they'll all be going, take me, believe me. They are the loudest out of all the crystals I've ever had in my life. These children, don't let size fool you, because for little ones, they pack a punch. Okay? They are awesome. You know, sometimes you can have an Isis face. Just look at how different they are, but look at the clarity in them. Look at that perfection. And the striations, these are the messages. Okay, like these little barcodes, history from the past for you to meditate on and to see what comes forward. Okay? You can also have, like that Lemurian is a little bit flatter. It's not quite a tabby, but as you can see, it's flat. So we call that a tabular. A tabular is a master crystal too. So you've got like a tabular Lemurian. A tabular Lemurian sits really nice because it ain't going to slip anywhere, right? You just put it there and let it do its thing. Now, we have bigger ones. But just look at the clarity. Look at the striations there. That's a real dung 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 dung. Look, up and down. So each little line is a recording of history that you can tap into in your meditation. They're just stunning. They're so lovely. They're always so happy. They just want to be with you. They're just, yeah, they're just the bee's knees. They're my favourite crystal. Look at it. How can you not love a Lemurian? Those encodings. So Lemurians are all about the spiritual side of your growth. And like Atlantis was more about the scientific growth. But just look at those encodings. Like they're, my gosh, they're pretty cool. Beautiful. So yes, we do have these for sale in Victor Harbor. You can find all my addresses on the recording here. Mystical Moonchild Academia. And yeah, look. Whoo-wee. You can almost just hear that singing, the clarity. The clarity in that is just like, yep, we're on a roll. We're going to get some information here. Better take that one off my head. Okay, as I said, they will stay with you. All the little babies, look. Oh, have a look. Do. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little talk about Lemuria and how that would be our perfect life at the moment. You know, I'm sure there's people we don't want to talk to. Just to have that calm zen. Remember, what comes out of your mouth is a spell. So if you don't talk, it's calm, it's collective. You tune into the elements. You work with the earth. You know, you meditate and tune into the encodings and see what stories these crystals have. You know, after all these years on the planet, not planets, this planet. Yeah, great crystal to work with. I love them. I work with them all the time. They are my favourite. And I'm sure if you put one in your hand and you hear that, you feel that thump, 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 you'll go like, oh my gosh. Like it's just, it becomes like an attachment of you. It's an extension of your arm. You know, you put it in your bra. It doesn't want to go anywhere. It wants to be with you. It's a little bit like a French bulldog following you around all the time, you know. They don't like to be left alone. They want to go out. They want to go on excursions. They want to do things. They just always want to be by your side. This is Lemurian in a crystal form. Okay, I hope this leaves you well. Love you, love you, love you. Yeah, I love my crystals, so I'm going to teach you a little bit about different ones. And, you know, I hope if you're not on a journey already on the crystal, you'll find a journey to start. Okay, love to you all. Bye.